My name is Brayanoski.
I'm Julia Elizabeth Cooper.
And I'm Austin Morales, and you're watching The Inner Gamer On.
And today we'll be talking about a new survey that shows that 59% of women hide their gender due to harassment. Fortunately, we have one here that is not hiding her gender because she is a badass. And we're going to talk all about that and much more right now here on the podcast. So let's jump on in.
And as always, if you enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, and bang that bell, cuz...
And a new survey has come out that shows that 59% of women hide their gender while gaming to avoid harassment. And 77% of women admit to dealing with some form of harassment. So as the resident female on the podcast right now, I'd like to hear your opinion on this and see if you have any stories to share or thoughts that you have about this topic.
Yeah, so this is a good segue. So when I played Halo, for example, of course this was also like so long ago, but I'm sure things are still the same.
Yeah.
Like I was really into like, yeah, I'm a female, I'm a girl, I play. And so my Halo character was all decked out in pink. Like it was Jelly Fart. That was my name.
Run, it's Jelly Fart. She's going to kill us.
Like it was very obvious I was a girl.
That's a great name.
I forgot all about that username.
Squishy lamp and jelly fart.
Yeah.
I like these like
Man.
2-word
I like to
things
see
going
what the
on
third
here.
iteration of all this becomes.
Yeah.
Strawberry Togo cakes. Or exhausted mistress. Which, sorry, that's a No Man's Sky. Okay, so like a No Man's Sky, they procedural, right? They do that with like every aspect of the game,
Yep.
including the names of the starships that you can randomly find, and
Right.
one of them just so happened to be Exhausted Mistress. Like totally
That's
random.
even better.
I know, and
That's even
it's just
better.
kind of stuck with me.
Okay.
Anyway, it's a good starship name. But back to Halo, and I was really good. I was always like top number 1 or maybe number 2 of like kicking ass and getting kills and whatever. And so, and then every now and then some guy would like, I had to have the speaker on, and he would be like, "Look at Jelly Fart go. She runs slower. Oh, Jelly Fart. Hate her. She's a girl." Like dumb
man.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Like they would just like that kind of harassment. I never had anything sexual or anything like weird like that.
Yeah.
But it was always just like, "Oh, she's a girl gamer. Fuck her."
Yeah.
Kind of like she sucks.
Yeah.
And like she can't even shoot or shit like that. And then I'd be like number 1 on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you.
Yeah. It's like, hey,
Like-
look what I can do.
I mean, in tandem, like I also like if I was to play a first person shooter again, I would not be a pink player.
Yeah.
For the same reason why I wouldn't buy like a pink gun or a pink truck. It's like I don't want to advertise the fact that I'm a girl. Like,
Yeah.
so what? But in the gamer world, it's like I definitely don't want to do that because I just don't want to deal with the harassment.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in real life, hell yeah, I'm a gamer girl.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like most of the people harassing people are just like young, immature
Probably
males who... I mean, I got that. That happened all the time when I was younger.
Yeah.
And it still happens now. I have
Yeah.
a 5-year-old kid calling my mom a cunt or something. And I'm just like, just going to mute you. and
Yeah,
you,
like
just
at that
mute
point,
everybody. And
I
eventually
started
was
muting
like,
people.
I just don't want to play this game anymore.
Yeah.
I just feel
Yeah.
like, it's a problem for everybody.
It's really sad when like it's so easy, and we haven't been able to get past this like barrier, I guess. But like whenever you put a screen in front of somebody and they can have a handle or a tag that's not their real name, be whoever they want to be, essentially, they resort to being a little bit more of a dick than they would in real life. It's like there's people that I used to play with that would be like just awful people to other people online, but in real life they're good.
You
They're,
knew
like,
you knew people like
fine
that.
people. Yeah, I knew people that would like trash talk and stuff, especially in like League of Legends and things of that nature. That would just like to anybody, they would just be like,
So
"You're
bizarre
fucking
to me.
trash. I can't believe you're like so blah blah blah." And they like just like freaking have like hate matches against other people just because they like did something that they thought was because this player was really good, and they're like, "Hey, you aren't as good as me, so I'm gonna trash talk you," and stuff like that. And I'm just like, why do you waste your time? Like, I feel like the goal of getting other people around you to be better is to encourage them, not discourage them.
Games
Yeah.
are fun, and you're making it very unfun.
Right.
Why
Yeah.
don't you be a little more self-aware?
That's why I got out of because when I was playing the early days of Call of Duty, like Call of Duty 1 and 2, I was playing competitive for a while, and I would play with like At the time, they had the Cal League, which is like the Cyber Athlete Amateur League, is what they called it. So it wasn't like pros, esport level stuff yet, but it was still like competitive, and you could win money out of it. And I would play that a lot. We played 5v5 Search and Destroy, and it was awesome, except for the fact that everybody was a bunch of toxic assholes. And I'm like, I don't want to be around these people if we're not going to have a good time while we're doing it. I want to like enjoy myself. And like, yeah, I may have like
It's just
missed that shot and didn't like take somebody out like I should have or whatever, but
yeah, it's like, wow, it just doesn't matter.
it doesn't.
It just
Doesn't.
Well, if you think about it psychologically, you can go online and just use someone as a punching bag from issues in your own life, and
Right.
there's no repercussions. But then if you don't deal with that, like if you're not aware of that, that just becomes a problem down the road. And yeah, you just don't want to hang out with those people.
That's a good barometer for making new friends in the future. It's like, are you the person that is an asshole online but nice in real life?
Right.
Maybe not. Maybe
Yeah.
pass.
Maybe we should think that.
Yeah.
We should see other people.
Yeah. Yeah. How would you react in this situation? If somebody missed the ball in Rocket League, what would you say to them? Fuck that guy! Or would you say,
Or just
"Oh,
say
good
nothing.
try, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, it'll be next time.
Yeah. Granted, I'm the person that like is shaming myself. I'm like, son of a bitch, I missed that shot again. I can't believe that happened. Blah blah. And
A little
like,
self-deprecation is healthy, though, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I self-deprecate a lot.
Deprecate on yourself.
Oh my gosh, I was doing it last night.
Deprecate on
actually.
yourself?
Deprecate. Yeah. Deprecate.
That sounds horrible.
I know.
I think
it's so bad.
that's a horrible phrase.
Yeah.
Okay, in No Man's Sky, there's like a bunch of like, okay, the copy is beautiful. It's beautifully written.
Oh yeah.
But then there's some weird phrases, and one of them was moist and yielding. And I'm like, and out of context, I'm like, ew, I hate that word
gosh.
already. And yielding. I'm just like, what is going on? What is happening?
That's
Anyway.
funny.
I
Yeah.
keep talking about No Man's, but okay.
Yeah.
I know. What the heck?
You gotta play. You want to be in the know.
That's right. You
Thank
gotta
you,
gotta
thank
be
you.
in the know all the time. Well, yeah. So I mean, it's a shame that this is still like such a high statistic. 59% hide their gender just to avoid the harassment and stuff like that. But hopefully, I'm curious to know if this number changed with the advent of like female streamers getting involved. But then that's a whole nother conversation in itself with like how many streamers like, you know, play the game because they love to play the game and just want to be a streamer, and how many female streamers that are out there to like, I mean, they in a sense like kind of sexualize themselves on the stream just to get more views and likes and things like that. And there's there's a streamer that just got banned recently from Twitch because she does hot tub streams on Twitch and talks about video games, but is like in a hot tub in her bikini, and then got banned and like lost like $500,000 worth of like revenue. No, not $500,000. Yeah, $500,000 worth of revenue a year
Dang.
because of that. And Twitch was like, we don't want this on our platform, so we're going to get rid of it. And it's like the fact that exists, but then there's also other people that are like really good female gamers that are just trying to like get a following, are getting people coming because they think that they're female and they're going to like take their top off or some stupid shit like that. Like that's the thing that does exist on the internet, because there's people out there that are doing that.
That
And it's
sucks.
just, yeah, it's,
Should have just kept Twitch gaming.
yeah. I don't know why they're going back to what it used to be, which is why they had to shut down the
Gotta play
first
video
platform in the
games.
first place. Yeah.
Exactly.
Because Twitch used to be Justin.tv, and it
I
was
didn't know
open
that.
to everybody. And there was a lot of bad stuff that would like people would like literally live stream their suicide. Like that happened before, and
my
like
God.
crazy stuff that would go down, and it just got out of control. So they shut it down and then rebranded as Twitch and came up as like gaming streaming exclusively. But now they're opening it up again to still allow new stuff, and
They had to
now they're
ban
having
everything.
more problems with having to like ban the new types of content and what they're able to control and all that. So it's crazy.
Interesting. I didn't know any of that.
Yeah. Wild story. That's a whole nother
That's what
podcast
we-
right
yeah,
there.
that's what we talk about in the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, blowing people's minds.
Blowing people's mind.